Alright, welcome to game number 1 of the Nomadic Clash between B and Vortix. B here, playing as the Mongols, up against Vortix in the blue. Vortix going to be dropping down his town center here. Playing as the Rus, gold, not such an important resource, as you do get your starting gold from your bounty. So it makes a lot of sense for him to go here, up against the deer and the woodline. I like it a lot. We'll take a look at B spawn. Gonna be placing it right here next to the deer. He gets the deer, he gets the shoreline fish and the big gold. Really nice positioning for him. The question is, does he have wood? It's a little bit far away. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue for him. You can see all the players are going to be sending their villagers over to their town centers. But Vortix is going to be keeping 2 of them over here on this dock. And I like this a lot. Have a look at this fishing pond over here. So many deep sea fish. Really nice for Vortix right there. Playing as the Rus as well. Doesn't matter if your dock gets burnt down, as your fishing ships can just stay out here. Whereas for B, he's still got a nice pond over here. Like, having 2 deep sea fish is very nice. And you can always expand out up north. This northern fish as well is very nice. But the question is, does Vortix have enough gold? Obviously, Rus don't need access to much gold. They like to get in their relics. They have the golden gate. They have the bounty early on. So it's not as important, but it's still important later on in the game. And you've only got the 1 gold mine over here and the large gold mine down here. So might be a little bit of a struggle for him. As you can see, B has the majority of the gold up here to himself. So Vortix might have to put on some early pressure here because of that gold. B going to be denying away a lot of the hunts here. No fishing ship yet from Vortix. Going to be chopping a lot of wood though. Just queuing up all villagers at the moment. That scout. What have we got going on here? B going to be going for the proxy stable. Very interesting. What is this? I mean, going into early horseman works pretty nicely to deal with this dock. But I'm very curious as to why the stable is here. Did he build it over here and move it over? Very interesting to see. But the dock going to get dropped down now for B. Going to be looking to take advantage of these fish. And the first fishing ship coming in from Vortix now as well. It looks like B just wants to go for a bit of a fast age up here. He is going onto the fish, but still having 5 villagers out here on the shoreline fish is pretty huge. But I guess you do need it for the villager production, but usually you only need 3. You only need the 3 on the shoreline fish to sustain production. But we can see B really wants to deal with this southern pond. And I can understand why. Have a look at all of these shoreline fish. That is some crazy stuff. How much fish do we have here? How much deep sea fish? There's a lot of it. And especially for the Rus as well. They love this deep sea fish that, like, he can fish over here and it'll still be just as efficient with the deep sea fish over here. So definitely I like what B's doing here with this stable. We can see lots and lots of early horsemen coming out, as well as fishing ships. So B's going to be quite away from an age up, but it's all right. We can see Vortix now actually going to be sending over. He's gone for the proxy barracks here. Wow, these players really do love their proxy productions right here. The 1 spearman should be enough to push away this early horseman though. But you're going to have to retreat. Let's see if he's going to have any other reaction to this. Maybe looks to go for a stable of his own. Hey, he does. Have a look at the there it is. The proxy barracks comes down now from from B on the left hand side. That's some crazy. This is some crazy game. Look at all the proxy production buildings, all centered around this one dock. But we do have 2 fishing ships out for Vortix already, and this one spearman is able to push away these horsemen for B. But he's still getting his good fishing eco behind this as well. Only the 2 deep sea fish though, so not going to be lasting as long as Vortix. And now we got spearmen coming out from B. Vortix spots it, going to be trying to burn it down, but obviously it's going to take quite a while with only the 1 spearman. The second one going to be chasing as well. We have even more. Look at this, just constant production of spearmen. It's just, this is like an all-in Age 1 game right here. The 3 horsemen should be enough to take out this 1 spearman, especially with the Khan here as well. Nice micro by B as well. And the first spearman is out for B as well. So he's going to be able to take the better fights here. This is really all centered around this one dock. And B, his villager gets caught out. Oh, that is absolutely awful for him. Vortix going to be taking a villager right there. I think B wanted to go for a bit of a dock down here later on. Would have made a lot of sense, but it's alright. He can send down a villager later on. But horseman here. Nice brace comes through on that spearman. Increased attack speed does come through, or movement speed. And that villager does stay alive on 1 HP. Very well done by B. And I think that's going to be really, really important villager, because getting down a dock over here is going to be really important. But I think you might want to hide it a little bit. Bringing it too close over here is a little bit of an error in my opinion, because once that villager, I mean, it's 1 hit away. A scout can kill that in 1 hit. But spearman versus spearman. Couple horsemen in here as well. And there the scout goes. Takes out the villager. Unfortunate there. But Vortix, he's already aging up. We can see Golden Gate is going up already. And that's pretty huge for him. Because once he's aged up, he can get out a Lodger galley, or probably a Lodger attack ship he would want. And you can just stick it here and it'll help him defend a little bit. And he can also upgrade his spearman. And once the spearman are upgraded, B's going to be in a lot of trouble until he can age up him. B actually going to be going for an early wheelbarrow before he ages up. B, you're a madman. Going for a wheelbarrow before your age up when you're doing this. Seems pretty crazy, but yeah. We're going to have to see. But Vortix going to be falling back for the time being. Doesn't have a big enough mass here. That house is going to be going down as well. B gets a nice little bit of bounty. And now we have an outpost going up here as well. Vortix going to be aging up very, very shortly. He needs to get through an upgrade. He needs to drop down a archery range as well. I'd assume that's what this village is for a proxy archery range, or maybe it's even for a dock. It is going to be for a dock. He admits defeat to this dock over here. He's going to be able to get out 1 more fishing ship from it. But this isn't a huge deal for Vortix for this tower, because unlike any other civilization, Roost don't have to return back to their docks. So if I was Vortix, just take these guys over here, and they're sorted. So that's why it's just making another dock over here. I mean, it's still 150 wood lost for Vortix, but it's 100 wood invested into an outpost and all of these units. And now we have a Lodger galley out as well. Going to be pushing away the villager. B isn't even going to be able to get up that outpost. So is this dock going to be saved? I mean, a villager does need to come out if like now, if it's going to be saved. So it looks like it is going to be going down. No villager is. Oh, no, that's an archer. My bad. But an archery range is down now. So archers and spearmen coming out now from Vortix. And that dock is going to be going down, but not a big deal. You got boats coming out of this other one as well. And B going very heavy on the fish here. 9 fishing ships for 2 deep sea fish. It looks like another engagement going to be happening over here. Vortix does have his hardened upgrades. B yet to grab it. Currently in the queue. Same with the horseman. He might want to think about packing up the production here and moving it back a little bit. Because he definitely doesn't want to be losing this. And have a look at this. The sneaky villager. But Vortix, he's got a scout over here. Does he see it? He does. He very clearly sees it. The question is, can he react to it in time? He's got the logic galley. He needs to send it down. He needs to send it down. It's going to be a close one. The question is, who's going to react first? Is B going to place the dock first? Or is Vortix going to move the galley first? That's the question. Archer going to be caught off guard here. And there it is. Dock going down. Vortix yet to react. He sees it. He sees it. He knows about it. He needs to move this galley over. Spearman going to be moving into the radius of that logic galley. But Vortix is yet to react. He now sees it. He's moving the scout over. Why is he not moving the galley? That dock is definitely going to be going up now. And we can see the army here for B going to be cleaned up as well. Enough spearmen here to just clean up the horsemen. Definitely unfortunate, but does take out quite a lot of Vortix's army as well with it. And there it is. The dock gets up. B going to be contesting this water. And now it looks like Vortix is going to be pushing into the wood line of B. Archery range going to be dropped down for him as well. Second archery range, in fact. Going to be going very heavy on the archers. Just to deal with these spearmen coming out. Logic Alley's now finally down here. Dealing the teeny bit of damage it can do towards this dock. No warship out yet from B on that dock. And there it is. We have the war junk in the queue. Do we... I mean, Vortix... He hasn't reacted. I mean, if I see this dock going up, I make demolition ships and blow it up. That's probably what you would want to be doing, but... Not going to be the case, and B's going to be losing his stable out here if he's not careful. Doesn't have enough of an army here quite yet to deal with this. Does have quite a lot of archers though, able to deal with the spearmen. But more reinforcements coming through from Vortix. Does mean he should be able to hold. And it looks like B's pushing him back for the time being. And there it is. We got a Lodger attack ship and a galley coming through. But B does have the healing from the dock. But we can see it's not going to be enough. That war junk for B is going to be going down. Unfortunately, I don't think... Was it not shooting? I don't think it was shooting. That is unfortunate there for B. He's going to be losing out on that ship. But demo ship going to be coming through. Needs to blow up this one. Needs to blow up this one. Oh, no. Goes for the wrong ship. You want to be blowing up the attack ship with the demo ship. Not the galley. But we see that stable is going to be going down now for B. Or at least it is on fire. And we see blocking it with the archers. Really smart move right there. Yeah, definitely going to be going down there. B just admits defeat to that stable. Archer mass looking pretty decent for B though. Spearman still coming out of this southern what's it called, barracks. It looks like this dock may be going down, but he needs to get out a couple more demos if he wants to clean this up. Deer stone's going to be relocated. Fishing starting to run out here for B. Really needs to do something about this fishing eco of Vortix. But surprisingly, he hasn't actually made that many fishing boats recently. Vortix has sort of just stopped on the 7 that he's got and left it at that, which is honestly quite surprising to me. But War Junk now coming out again for B. Going to be trying to first of all target down the galley, then target down this ship. But Vortix really putting on a lot of pressure into the base now. Lots of villagers going to get idled here. Spearman up against the horsemen. Exactly what Vortix needs. Well, at the same time, early knights focusing down villagers, focusing down archers. But villagers, they're grabbing their dagger right here. And they're messing up those knights right there. They're doing a lot of damage. No textiles is through though. More villagers get pulled onto the knights. B just wants to clean this up as quick as he can, but 8 knights are still here. They're doing so much damage. More knights coming in as well. So many archers are here. B losing out on so many villagers. Vortix taking such a huge lead now. B still not pulling back any villagers. His whole army's just been cleaned up. The knights are too much for B. He didn't pull back any of his villagers either. The villagers just not doing any sort of damage here whatsoever. Might be able to take out 1 knight, but is it enough? So many knights here, and GG gets called. Game 1 goes over to the B. If you did enjoy this, please do feel free to leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next game between these two players.